put it in perspective.
To be able to have a community where I could talk about sneakers and basketball commercials and just stuff that I thought only like me and my friends talked about, but like this is the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one day I was on Instyleshoes, and Instyleshoes had a thread on NIKETALK, but then they also had their own platform as well. And I was on Instyleshoes, and somebody was like, "Yo, what do y'all think about like a magazine dedicated to sneakers?" And I perked up, like, "What? I think it's a fantastic idea." You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And I think I sent them like either an email or a DM. I don't even know if DMs were a thing back then, but and I was like, "Yo, by the way, I write for Slam." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I think it's a good idea, so much so I'm actually a writer. And when they saw that, it was like, you're in. Come on. Help us out.
Yeah.
Help us get this off the ground. So like my focus was us. You know what I'm saying? Like Retro Kid is Asian. The guy whose idea it was, Steve, White Cat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, y'all do what you do. But I'm gonna make sure we talk about this basketball. I'm gonna make sure we talk about like places where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we got here.
Right.
It's not because cats in Japan are crazy about the shoes. They're crazy about the shoes because of us. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like if you take it back to like Run DMC, Hollis Ave, LL Cool J, you know, like you have to give it the proper perspective. You know, the 80s were very important to what we enjoy today. The 70s were very important to what we enjoy today. So, yeah, I wanted to make sure I gave it that light, and they just let me do whatever I want. So I was like, okay. I was like, I want to start my own column, and they're like, okay. And they're like, what you gonna call it? And I was like, by any means necessary. And they're like, okay.
Love
it was mine, right? It's my columns.
Yeah.
But that's at Slam.
No, that was at Soul Collector.
That was at Soul Collector.
Oh, that was
that's the column. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I jumped.
Slam was letting me do things in a basketball lane. They weren't letting me do too much with sneakers, but like Soul Collector was like, dude, we'll go for it. Whatever you want.
Put it in perspective.